gonna talk. So I don't know. I was just thinking about succubus, incubus energy, and copycat energy, and how I don't know. It is like a tumultuous kind of energy. It can come in, and you know, it's like a whirlwind. Okay. I feel like these energies don't work alone, so it's kind of hard to detect on a spiritual level. I guess it's that thing between religion, spiritual, and biblical. It's kind of hard to speak plainly. It's like a very diverse conversation. It's very manipulative. I feel like, again, at what I feel like happened to me started a very long time ago. I feel like, again, this was energies that have been given the key or access. And we do have this Hierophant energy in reverse with these keys here. So maybe the Hierophant is giving the keys back. I don't know. Because I feel like a lot of times when these energies come in, they take so much from you that, again, if we're dealing with a feminine energy that is a succubus towards a masculine energy, it can be embarrassing. It could be something where you may have turned your back on the wrong people. There may be people around you that work under the energy with this sorcery. They could be people that are around you that were working for and with this. And these people may be the people that led you away from the real people that were for you. So it's something hard to tap in because, like I said, it is a more of a spiritual level. There's like no laws. There maybe universal laws, right? We have, what eternal knowing can I access in a human form? We have remember. So again, it's making me think about even remembering. Okay, and then we have crack. So it's like cracking a code. So it's kind of like remembering. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's like even trying to remember yourself. Like once they're done, they have executed whatever it would be as then to stealing your energy, your livelihood, your likeness. It may even be a difficult thing, or you even wonder if you want to go back to the self that you were. I feel like, again, because of the people in the level of so-called success that society may see somebody with, because I don't remember God asking anybody to show him their degree or their nationality or their papers or die. I don't remember any of this energy here, like I said, when it comes to the Bible, okay? It's usually about scoping out the man or their works, maybe even their inner workings. I feel like most times now when it's time to assess the information on this worldly level, the person is already done stealing the identity of another individual. So again, stealing the identity could be through documents. It could be through energetically. It could be, well, I don't think they can steal spiritual gifts, okay? But they can emulate them or imitate them. So again, you may even wake up one day and realize that there's a shell of a family around you because the energy has been has possessed the individuals that are around you while it was doing this succubus or sucking energy. It may come with being lethargic, things like this. Again, like I said, going and looking into having a so-called diagnosis of narcolepsy, I always thought that it was something spiritual or something else of a spiritual attack possibly going on because of the things that I was learning and seeing and exposing, again, in that time when it comes to the type of work that I was doing or that I still do. So again, it's almost like that God energy saying, I changeth not. So there might be things added to what I know, what I remember, what I see, and what I do. But on that level, it's still, I am still that same individual. It just I feel like sometimes people want you to go back to that. And again, we have shed here and sweeten, okay? So again, this may be, again, shedding some type of skin or exterior here, all right? And then again, sweetening something up here. I feel like somebody wants me or someone else back to how they were. And it's just like this energy of take me as I am, because it's still the same me, you know, but you know, a little bit of additives or quality, okay? So again, I do look at this as the seasonings that we're talking about in chapter 1 in Genesis, or the salt, right? It's like adding salt to a wound, or, you know, that's something. So again, it's not all bad what comes and stems from one of these type of attacks, but it's mainly done on people that are islands or isolated or in some type of mental prison or imprisonment. So again, you can't really see the things around you, as though we have this hermit card sitting here still at the top, okay? A lot of people can't see, again, the Eight of Wands energy, right, coming in at you. It's things that you have to deal with on your own, okay? Most times it's things that are attacking you in a spiritual essence or sense. Also, when it comes to laws and lies, and the fact that we have principalities and rulers in high places, working with these entities or these individuals sometimes is very hard to prove or plead your case, okay? But I guess that's why there is universal law and there is something else maybe higher, okay? All right, so we have this moon energy. I don't know why I'm hearing something about like maybe pink print or something like this. These could be God energies, little g God energies that are also working with this individual or these entities here. Using fake names, doing things under the light or in behind the scenes, or, you know, in using like decoy energy or something of that nature. Women often feel violated physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and through tech. Men, I feel the same way. Maybe not so much as the sexual part, because there may be something that may be pleasant about these types of women. That's what they specialize in. Again, it's something when somebody is down or something, down and out, or, you know, lacking some pieces of themselves that I feel is these times here. So I wouldn't even necessarily call it as a depression, because again, a lot of times you don't notice these things until it's already too late, okay? It's like usually I feel like these people get away with it, but I'm one of those people that will grab that lasso and wrap it around your damn ankle and try to bring your ass down. And then, you know, society may look at that as like jealousy, or, oh, this person is a crab in a barrel mentality or something like that. But it's just like, I say that if I see something like this, you cannot go high. You will be brought down low. Those who try to enslave someone shall be enslaved. And I feel like this is what this is. Because again, it's making me even think about the mark of the beast and the 666 energy, or the number of a man. It's making me think that, again, these succubus energies harnessed energy from my masculine in a sense. All right, until they got it to a point where they could trap him out from his own power or his own livelihood or his true desires or his true love, you know, so that this person can be a vassal for them. Okay. Also, again, I feel like the connection between that masculine and another feminine could be what made it so powerful and makes people gravitate towards that energy in the first place. But I feel like in a masculine energy, the masculine wants to seem like the man, so he doesn't acknowledge or bring to light the part that the feminine aspect adds. All right. So again, I feel like at that point, it's like a surrendering effect where the masculine ends up. And I'm talking about in these energies when we're talking about, it's funny because of these decks that I have here. Well, they're not decks, but these are like those little matchbox things. Okay. And we have grace, kindness. We have happiness, passion, adventure, creativity, and romance. So oftentimes these people can prove their case or try to prove their case. Like, look at this person. This is all they do, or this is all they have to offer, but it's so much more. And it seems like even the core of an individual has been under attack. But again, it's kind of like that's something that you still harness within. You try to keep it deep within and protect it because of the type of attack that has occurred. It's also, like I said, a covert or silent warfare. Won't be televised, okay? won't be televised. We have this Celtic energy and this galactic energy still sitting here, okay? We have reconciliation here. And I'm feeling like, you know, whatever it is, it's just like reconcile, but it's just like whatever it is, like, again, in my energy, I just want to make sure that whoever it is will be cleared of that particular energy. And I feel like someone is not willing to let go of that energy, or someone is not able to see the light, or somebody just doesn't want to. Because I feel like they usually collect people that felt attacked by you, by exposing the truth about them, to work with these individuals as a collective here. And then again, this is people working off of their emotions and their so-called beliefs instead of what's right and what's wrong, or order, okay? Usually people will fight against something that is orderly if it has something to do with them. Let's say someone talks about the agenda, or like I said, let's say the LGBTQ agenda. If you have something to do with that, or if you've had these type of acts in your life, if somebody brings it up, you may feel, and it's hidden or something like this, you may feel automatically offended by it, okay? So you're going off of your emotions. That's an attack on me, you know, even though nobody knows this about me, you know what I'm saying? This can ramp up something inside of someone, you know what I'm saying? Even if people, it's unknown what their preference is, okay? Where these people will get together and attack someone. They feel like you came at me and my family, so I'm gonna come at you. You're coming at my type of friend, so I'm gonna come at you. But me being down here and dealing with elevated energies, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, I don't mean no harm. Like, I don't dislike these people. I don't have anything against these particular people. I have something against the agenda and the narrative that's being pushed on a high level, because I have something against mass manipulation. Now, everybody has the right to have their own skeletons in their closet, as long as you're not harming anyone or whatever, all right? Or just whatever. Everybody has the right to have their skeletons in their closet, all right? That they're not going around deceiving. But just because somebody doesn't talk about everything that they do or they have done doesn't mean that they're hiding it either. Do you see what I'm saying? If you're not strong enough, it can leave an emptiness or something in you that you cannot revert, or you cannot find that pathway back to yourself to be truly you. Sometimes you're taking other lessons that have been learned, lessons and so-called blessings that you learn along the way to be able to, again, and these are called spark, right? So this brand is called Spark. So again, it could spark something new in you to be able to tell a story. A lot of people don't want you to tell your story because they want people just to forget about it or not think about this here. But I feel like, yeah, for instance, and there's also a reverse psychology kind of thing going on here, right? Where you speak about these things, it can kind of draw you down because the narrative has already been created by a large mass of people to make it seem like who it is that they want to be against. So I put up a couple of terms on Instagram, again, under Shay_seeking. All right, I just sometimes go all throughout the day. It's very dangerous though, because there's always this parallel diagram here. There is definitely a masculine energy. Again, you can't have two masters or whatever. You'll hate one and love the other. So again, there's somebody here saying push the brakes and stop and don't touch that, when it's talking about this uncovering whatever it is behind this feminine energy or these females. I think there's many of them. I feel like when we're talking about that mark, that 666, there's maybe 6 individuals. I know they say 6 carbon and all this other stuff, but it may be 6. In this instance, when I looked at what is the image of a man and things like this, when I broke that down, it's making me think that this could also be some women that were attached to this masculine. Maybe even after he was with this Eve entity or with his first wife, right? But these women are the ones that had something to do with him, that he leaned on in that dark time. That's the succubus energy here. Again, it's not nothing against the so-called divine group collective, okay? Because there are some of light and some that are dark. There are some that are coming in and don't really know, and they're not aware of what we're really talking about when we're talking about. These people are just doing magic in front of them like Jesus or like God or something, and you're like, oh, wow. But the thing is, where did they get it from? What's the core element? What's the core story? There's a storyline that's being told here. And it's that of the real masculine emperor energy and the real empress energy and all of those other correspondents that go along in the deck that are around that energy. But the main core energy, like I said, I feel like it's talking about those two individuals. In my case, I feel like this is a masculine that had been attached to these women in the underworld for a very long time. Maybe he didn't know what it would be like to elevate and be with someone that was just of light, okay? Maybe she went down there looking for him, right? Because maybe whatever happened was wrong, what led him into that energy or that space. But maybe he wanted to stay with those energies here, okay? He didn't want to look at that man in the mirror or that energy and heal that, whatever that was at some point in time. But in the meantime, like I said, these particular attacks could have been happening here. We have reconciliation here, Celtic and Galactic. So this is making me think about some new family tree, something here. We have spouse, and we have this angelic being and this woman here. And we have forgiveness in reverse. So I feel like, again, something has to be done here. I feel like there is something in a case where we talk about forgiveness, but I think that in some cases there can't be. I feel like it's out of somebody's control this time as to what this is going to be here. Whatever judgment is being called here, because we also have forgiving and learning in reverse, and trust and faith in reverse. This is like 10 toes down Kong energy. Like, I don't know what the fuck you talking about, but you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna continue to shine this light. I feel like there's actually a masculine figure that's also saying that here. All right, because somebody can take the blows. That's not even a problem here. All right. Keep an open mind in past life relationship. But then over here we have engagement, a male and female. So again, I feel like this is a masculine energy that's crying out, that does want that regular something here. That regular lifestyle. And then again, there's an energy, like I said, I was just on Instagram a little while ago, and it said something about there's nothing somebody wanted to do more than to just lay next to somebody and do nothing. You know, and I feel like that is like the whole energy. It's almost like a war or a battle has been fought, but some people were kept in the dark that it was going on, maybe because of the things that was happening to them spiritually, these spiritual attacks here. So again, even you telling your story, you know, you could be one of the people that, again, if they're not able to buy and sell or trade or anything, that means that you may be one of the individuals, if you did not agree to go with this individual or this entity because of the heavy spell work. And look, what we got. You would not be able to buy or sell. This means your platforms could be denounced. Your online businesses, that's the dangerous aspect and part of this new world energy. So we have judgment here, okay? So I feel like judgment is being called here. The same thing is, okay, if you're sending energies and there's energies going in, looking at someone, they could be looking at you too. I feel like, again, at some point in time, there was heavy presence, like I said, of these individuals seeming powerful because they had these different spies or plants or energies, paid monkeys or flying monkeys in all different arenas here. Anywhere that you would go, those particular people would go for help. They already had infiltrated that energy here. And it's like there's a trust no one energy here, okay? Yeah, so again, somebody denied a cup, I guess, okay? And now, I don't know, somebody might be regretting denying a cup here, okay, from someone, all right? Also, I noticed they'll have people, you know, I don't know, I'm hearing something about the blame game. It's easy to put the blame on someone who is ignorant of something. But I feel like it's not a choice to be ignorant for some of these individuals. I feel like the root work and the sacred work and this energy, this soul harvesting or whatever this is deeper than the eyes can see. The only thing that bothers me is these are people that know that they've had their soul snatched, or they know that they've been through this energy here. And again, but then that's that sense of control, because I feel like it has something to do with black magic or blackmail, because usually something that these people may be ashamed of is why these energies have them wrapped, like I said, with their balls around their hands. When somebody who is, again, under this time of judgment, I'm not talking about your whole life, I'm talking about under this time of judgment, there's some people that are actually pretty much clean, all right? All right, so we have a Queen of Pentacles here. I can't even remember. Maybe it came out in reverse. Maybe not. Okay. whatever. Okay, so we have something about this red rabbit here, infertility here. Okay, this could be also birthing a nation, birthing a type of people, a group of individuals. I'm hearing those who said, you know, you're not my people, that you are my people. Okay, this could be also, this person could have launched some kind of something to try to make it seem like somebody was an outcast or outsider. We got victory, the 6 of something. Yeah. See how like these 3 different groups of people have something going on against each other. They're all on here together, but it's something like something against. These are like the soldiers and the fighters. These are like, this is like the general or the king or something like this. And then you have the people in the background with their weapons drawn. All right. But it seems like all their weapons are drawn against some energy or some entity. Some of you may have felt like this during this particular type of attack here. That there was nowhere to go, no one to see, no way to get out, you know, just to sit there and just let God. Because again, it's like you're looking, you're seeing how deep this goes. You know, you may not even have thought, you know what I'm saying, that whatever you had to say was that important for anybody to even really want to go that far, okay? Especially they'll give you this impression because you will lose followers or not gain followers online. You will lose sales or not gain sales online. The momentum is gone. People will not want to buy and trade with you. They have marked you some kind of way here, okay? But then you'll see again some of these entities that are attached to some of these energies that are doing well, very splendid, okay? So I feel like, again, this 666 energy could be 6 people from each of these groups. You know what I'm saying? 6 main people from this group of Indians or Indians. 6 people from, like I said, some kind of world leaders is giving me G6 or 7. I'm not sure if Putin is still part of the G7 or not. But again, it's making me think G6, okay? Because of how they kind of try to turn on him at some point in time. And like I said, this may be, I'm not saying they shoulda or they shouldn't. Don't even go there with that. We're just looking at the narrative here of what we've been told. And there may be, again, military or the lord of the armies, okay? There may be this energy here. Because again, this energy could have been compelled also by this particular moon energy or their friends or their mates or whatever, okay? Have been using, yeah, this could be that they have been using this type of energy on and supply. I'm hearing supplying goods or services, however deep you want to go with that. So this might be talking about some kind of sex ring or something where these people were getting rich or making money off of these particular people, and that's why they were okay with it, okay? Off of footage of you that you would be unaware of, something like this, all right? So I don't know. Like I said, this is this, you're embarking on a new journey here. This person does have this checkerboard something here, but whatever this is, it seems like somebody's going to have to walk away from whatever they were trying to do. This may be somebody that was trying to put on a front as if they can do the job that somebody else was doing, and they're just too, they're not seasoned enough, okay? They're not, it's almost like trying to scrap or whatever. Like, again, these are the newer energies or the youth that may have been talking about in 1 Timothy and 2 Timothy the other day. I'm about to say Simony. Right? So it's like a simpleton energy here. They come off with a lot of depth or whatever, but they're really simple. And a lot of stuff they learn from people that they don't even acknowledge here. Okay? And again, some of this they could have learned from the sun. Okay? Stealing from the sun, robbing Peter to pay Paul, stealing from the sun to give to the moon, and then making the moon a very lofty or very somewhat something energy here. I was trying to look at this moon card to see if there was 7, because I think it says 7 horns, 6 or 7 horns, but this could be also another 6 aspect to this, the 666. The number of a man. The number. And again, these are divine. These are things that are cut off of divine. They're just floating there. They're not connected to anything. But maybe this moon energy, which could be that man. I heard moon man. So and that's what I'm saying. It's just very euphoric. It's very something, because the tantric sexual or even the I'm hearing entanglement of documents that these people are entangled in things that, you know, could bring a masculine energy down. So if he doesn't continue to uplift this, you know, this could be somebody where it's like, oh, well, I got something on you, I'll take you down, right? But I feel like this whole energy is, again, war on the womb, is to make the feminine with the womb feel like something is wrong with her. Something is wrong with her body, the way she smells, the way she tastes, the way she dresses, the way she thinks, the things she doesn't have, the laws she doesn't abide by, you know, the documents or the, you know, different kind of credentials that she doesn't have, you know. And it's just like, I don't know, it's something about just embodying that something of nature where you don't really need all that extra, you know. Maybe the piles of makeup that she don't need to have on every single day. Now, mind you, I used to be somebody in that energy. I couldn't even go to the mailbox without makeup on my face. You know what I'm saying? But again, that has changed for me. But I guess it's it's finding the true beauty, natural beauty within, okay? So again, we have a Knight of Pentacles here. And this is the Dark Horse energy, okay? It's kind of like a submissive energy. It's kind of like a, come on, just take it. Like, come on. Not even begging really, but man, you know you need it. Because I feel like even this Dark Horse come in as a kind of like a temptation sometimes, I feel. With that shiny pentacle, you know what I'm saying? The way he's looking at that pentacle could be... This pentacle could be somebody. You see what I'm saying? Some type of offering. It's making me bringing in a half a man and thinking that somebody's gonna be okay with that when you just somebody just stole a whole motherfucking man. You know what I'm saying? But then again, is it a real man if the man can't see what has been done? It doesn't matter about any of that other stuff. It's like, if you can't see the okie doke that you just fell for, then you know what I'm saying, maybe you're not the man I thought you were. And we have the King of Swords. I don't know, for a King of Swords, okay? With this transformation, this butterfly and this moon energy behind him and these 3 butterflies, this could be somebody that's saying it ain't nothing to cut that bitch off, period, okay? But I feel like, again, this King of Swords have to answer for something here because of the messed up thing. So it's like, if you're afraid of this bitch, wait and get a load of what you really should have been afraid of in the first place, right? Okay, so we got this, what came out with it was the Hermit card. Wait and get a load of this. Because I feel like I said, this is God or another God or Lord in all caps energy. This is like a high God energy here, all right? Or you know, this person have this sword, but what about that Ace of Swords, okay? I'm saying, because again, shine the light on something true. Let's see if the Ace of Swords come out, but again, it doesn't matter because some of us are that sword. The Ace of Swords, this could be also the King of Swords. I don't know why the King of Swords is giving me also the Knight of, the Four of Swords. With the white swords. Oh, there's 3, right? Okay, yeah. So, because in one of my decks, one of the knives is shorter. All right, so again, look at this butterfly here. You know, this could also be, again, a daughter of yours, right? This could be a masculine that used 2 outer feminine energies. For me, it could be, again, New York and Georgia. And then it could be my daughter, my youngest, okay? So that whatever something would go to my youngest, it would pass me from all the work and dedication and everything that I've implemented and put in that these women may have fueled their learning or fueled something from. Would have sparked something, all right? This could have sparked something, well, I would say besides kindness, all right? But again, I would say romance in some instance because I feel like, again, these women also wanted that collective energy. These women were gravitating towards my energy, maybe in an unhealthy way. Not just as admiring, but it's like a love-hate thing, okay? It's like a love-hate thing. Also wondering why their masculine is so involved or whatever, all right? So again, like I said, there could be something heavy here. Like somebody wants somebody to feel some kind of way about it, and I can't, all right? Because I saw it coming, meaning try to warn other people of it, but nobody wanted to hear it, okay? So we have the 4 of Wands here with some type of union here, all right? But it came out sideways, all right? This is backed by the water here, okay? So again, this is backed by the water, which are going to be, again, we have the air, and we have air, water, and fire, or air, water, and earth here, all right? And matter of fact, wait a minute. There's somebody, hold on. I never noticed all these people in the background. All right. So again, since these people are dealing with the popistry energy or dressing up like that or whatever, again, the vicar of Christ, the Pope is nonchalant when the sun is here, period. So this is why they probably have to kill off the sun or try to get the sun in reverse here. So the Vatican energy, but that can be expelled. That can be erased and these people can be discarded, okay? For coming against the sun. All right. So again, the sun, the water may be backing this energy between these people because of their gender. So again, we talk about equality, but it really is equality for those particular people, not heterosexual or not this energy here. Okay. What do we have here? All right. With this. All right. So it's, somebody's going to have to lose it all. All right. We got male, female. They're against this in all reality here. Again, so if somebody loves somebody, they have to give it all up in order to gravitate towards that. So that is dictatorship. That is something else other than what we're talking about here. This is something other than free will, right? Or your body, your choice. This is something on a whole nother level here that must be stopped in this lifetime. It cannot go on because it leaves, again, the feminine energy that is the powerhouse or the original brick house in this situation here. Blinded and binded, okay? There should be room for everyone. We can't just talk about, oh, it should be free will when it comes to this. Or again, these people should be able to do this when it comes to this group of people that feel like they're the most powerful and they're taking over and they've deceived the nation or the nations. No, it should be the same way around. People should be able to choose. All right. So again, when it comes to these oligarchies and these old heads, like it says in the Bible, that did it their way for so long, I'm telling you. There's something about, you know, I don't know, Michael Jackson and Diana or something. And what just came out? The Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords. These are people more than likely that are hiding in the clefts of the rocks right now here. I'm telling you, they're against this union here. That's what these people are, these religious groups, these secret societies, these covens. They're against that original thing. Somebody is saying it ain't nothing like the real thing. Somebody wants somebody to prefer whatever it is they dabble. Look, we got dabble right here. What they dabble. Ooh. Because again, I will keep continuing to say, when you break down those words, sexual and immorality, you're going to get the fact that these things that they're talking about are actually not about sexual acts. So this could be somebody making you think that this type of sex, even with Paul, okay, and the chastity, this could be remaining from making any kind of business. I want to look at it from both ways. This could be abstaining from that type of action, all right? But it can also be abstaining from taking any deals or anything like this, because whatever those people are doing right now is going to come crushing down anyway, right? So again, I'm hearing every knee shall bow, okay? So again, whatever they're doing is going to fall anyway. Whatever masculine energies or spiritual energies that have been sent your way are going to return to dust. All right. Some people would rather. Okay. Some people would rather, but that's your preference. All right. They don't have the right to try to change the narrative of what is organic and original to only be one way. All right. Because when we're doing this, you have to know that there's other gateways and doors open up. That's why these bills and these things come with so many words that most of us don't know. What the fuck is it? You know what the bill, they say this is the Bill of Rights. And you just like, oh, it's a bill about rights. Most people don't break it down and go into it. Again, with legalese and not being able to understand, most people won't understand it anyways. It's the point. Because this could be also giving, again, the right to these people to have access to your children, to be giving your children things in under the table. We'll just say that. I won't give you the places that they can give it to, but if you're not there, they could be giving it to them. Even if you are there. Because I feel like since this galactic is here and this antiquity or this ancient Celtic energy is here, this could even be, it's out of your hands because we're dealing with different types of beings from different type of beings. That's what we're saying, okay? More than likely. All right. So yeah, we having somebody here. The 7 of Wands here, okay? We got the 7 of Wands. And I feel like, again, this is, what is this? The 7 of what? The counting coup, okay? So again, some type of coup or something may be going on. So somebody might be trying to drag somebody into a certain narrative here in order to stop that. But again, with God, I mean, That's just what I feel. I feel like somebody wants to, some people to think that God is against them or wants them to be, oh, love and light, welcome all. I'm just saying, okay? So we have this counting coup, this 7 of, I don't know, this looks like a warrior here coming after some people here. All right? I'm noticing that the rider is dark skin or whatever, and then these people are light, okay? So again, this could be some kind of energy. Like I said, this could be Moorish energy also. All right? But they're on a white horse with a crown on it, okay? This would be a dark, representing a dark energy that's now, that's not going to participate in some kind of coup here. I was just watching Legacies, and Maldor's son just finally got a chance at having a regular life, and Hope was trying to come and bring him back into, you know, some kind of chaotic energy here, okay? And he was like, no, I just want to sit here with this person. And, you know, the girl was just excited of being around him and talking to him and getting to know about what all this was about, okay? And being close with him, just them two if it has to be, all right? You know what I'm saying? This is, I mean, this is a difficult, it's something, because I feel like, and he said, you know how long I was trapped down there. I don't want to take that road. Don't open the book back up. You know what I'm saying? You're going to end up doing something you can't get yourself out of. And she left, okay? And that's where I left off on this new season that they have out. All right. But I feel like if you're good and you know that you're doing something of a positive, like, I mean, it may not be looked at as positive to everybody, but you know this is something about healing yourself in a nation or a group of people that may have been affected. I feel like whatever these people are doing, you can't, that they will not be victorious, okay? Again, this did want to come in reverse. The 7 of Wands and this victorious energy did want to come in reverse, okay? So again, somebody may not be victorious, because I feel like that he was telling her, you're not going to be able to win, and she walked away, and that's where I ended the episode, okay? But I feel like, man, I mean, it's this energy of I can't lose with what I use, okay? So I don't know what that's talking about, okay? That there is a lot of wand action here, all right? So again, we have the 6 of Wands here. I feel like, you know, some of you may be a different type of breed that nobody has ever run into before. You know, it may be set up where God got you. You know, you may not be able to have the best things in life to deal with these people, but you know that you didn't settle and that you are who you are, and you're not willing to, you know, really divert from that much, you know, to be a people pleaser. That's the energy I feel. Because I feel like a lot of these people deal with people pleasers. A lot of these women watch these men and their families for a long time to get their hooks in these men and tear them away. Now, again, in this energy here, when we're talking about this galactic energy, your man could have already been taken, and you dealing with a doppelganger energy here. Now, this energy may go and do and be nice and do what you want, do what you say, but there's something going to be missing from their energy when it comes to emotions, possibly. All right, and by the time you figure this out, you know, it'll be too late, okay? Because these people say these timeless and these cycles are closed and nothing can be done, and I say think not. It's because some of you are the Wheel of Fortune, or the Wheel of Fortune is going in your favor here, all right? Some people know, you know, they know that who you were and what you could have offered and what they could have offered you instead of offering it to somebody else. But this is somebody, again, it's all about that, that mighty dollar, that mean green, all right? It's all about that mean green. And just because you talk about money in a certain sense to not let people sell their soul for it, people think you're talking against money altogether, and that's not true, all right? Or they think because you don't have it, you don't know anything about it, or you wouldn't know anything about it. And I feel like this is another reason why some of these people say, oh, like, again, when it comes to these families that are conspiring and doing these things behind people's back to gain some type of, I was about to say interest, but no, okay, some type of abundance from somebody, okay? Or even this may even be people in your family that thought you were better than them, but you never did. But they must have thought that you were better than them because they always talk about it like that. You know what I'm saying? And in a sense, you know, it's really their hate for you. You never thought that way about these people. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. All right, so we got this Page of Pentacles here, you know, maybe coming towards somebody with something. But again, he is looking very reserved here. But maybe it's somebody coming towards somebody with this Pentacle energy that is not, because I feel like whoever I was dealing with at some point in time didn't want me to have to worry for nothing, didn't want me to have to deal with these particular people on that level. It's almost like they went through something, they freed themselves, and they wanted to give me the gag on whatever it was. all right, to try not to take anything from these people and try to, you know what I'm saying, refrain from certain things here. But again, sometimes this can come in and creep in through your door. All right. And I feel like people are not having any compassion for these particular people that have had some type of thing blinded from, or that have been blinded, okay, and blinded from themselves. You don't know how deep it goes. People may look at you as a lost cause, or, well, it's almost like I said, calling somebody's name that it might be deaf or something. Like, you know, are you going to get mad at the person? You know what I'm saying? What are you going to do? Okay. So again, like I said, it's like tone deaf. I'm hearing tone deaf or something. Okay. Or, you know, it's like some energy like, don't you just get it? Like, I'm hearing, I'm going to walk right up to you. Okay. I feel like if it was the other way around, it'd have been a done deal. If the other person was in this energy where I knew where they were and I could watch them and I could do all this, I would have already been approached somebody. I mean, regardless if it's for whatever the fuck it would be for. I can't help myself. This is why I know that somebody knows that they had to keep whatever this is hidden from me, because I will go walk a mile. I will walk and knock on doors until, if I knew some shit for sure, you know what I'm saying, I will go directly there. But I don't like to play no fucking games. Nobody playing no damn hide and seek, especially after all this time. Like, what for? All right. So we got the 5 of Pentacles in reverse here. Okay. I feel like somebody was trying to leave somebody out in the cold, and I don't think they're going to be able to here. Okay. And maybe, again, this Page of Pentacles is going to bring some type of offering here. I feel like people are getting frantic about something right here. Maybe jail time. Maybe some people are starting to listen to us and start to see that they need to be paying attention to other people instead of paying attention to you. You know what I'm saying? I'm hearing turn your love around. You used to be the talk of the town. Okay. You know, because some people think that you thrive off of that, or that makes you or something. And it's just like, what? I've already had this in front of me. I mean, inside of me. So again, whatever chances, we got justice here. All right. I've always been fair and balanced. There's nothing new. I was just reading something in 1 Samuel. Okay. Because I was thinking about this whole Lord, that God energy, where it felt like somebody was hoisting themselves up and saying, I'm the only one. And I said, no, you're wrong, Samael. So again, this might be this energy of this moon hiding. You know, look, this card is tripping me out, y'all. This is obviously the sun, but the moon, and it's not labeling it as the moon. So this is obviously the sun painted like the moon in the likeness. So again, he calls them to worship the beast. So again, that with that Popistry energy, that might be an appealing to these people of the waters. All right. So again, this could be them too. This could be, you know what I'm saying? This could be, somebody could have been the moon's muse. I'm seeing 2 individuals here. All right. This may be also a masculine getting upset because his twin flame, he could be connected to me, but his twin flame could be the moon. You get what I'm saying? All right. Because I feel energetically sometimes, even Taurus, the moon is there. But in that level, they act like they crazy about somebody. They just can't stand up straight, can't do nothing straight. They just, you know, like a deer caught in headlights. But behind somebody's back, or in real life, when they're in their own energy, they may be telling people, oh, look at this person, this, look at that, and that. All in all, is never approaching the real person. It's not bearing the real information or whatever, okay? So we can clearly see that the moon is being painted in the likeness of the sun, all right? So again, when it says they all worship the image is like something that is something in the likeness of something that has been painted like something, or something. This could be a clone. This could be another person that looked like somebody, or that looked like they do the same type of work, but the work is maybe a little bit different. One may look like they have shot out the park like a shooting star, and one seemed like at one point in time they may have been that energy to the community, although never getting their flowers or kudos, which is cool because they don't need them. All right. Oh, okay. Enough. So definitely the Ace of Wands here, okay? So again, this could be my Sagittarius energy here that is with this energy here, okay, working together. All right, however, it would be 3 more minutes, I'll be there. I feel like that's what this is, okay? This is my Elijah energy, taking from Esther possibly and going in somewhere else here. The storyline again in originals gets very sad after that with the death of Elijah and Klaus leaving. So it's also bringing me back to First Timothy and Second Timothy about whatever his name is, and Phila, whoever his name is, they done went on already left. Okay, they left the building. All right. I mean, we do have the devil energy right here. Okay. So again, that might have been a protection too. So the protection is not there anymore. So somebody might have given something to the streets, but they're going to contaminate it. It's still something that should be protected. So maybe that rainbow here around that woman earlier is not the divine, okay? But maybe the universe stepping in and putting this rainbow coalition kind of energy around somebody. Matter of fact, that's making me think about the place we went to when I was little, where that diamond girl and these other girls might have been mad because the cutest boy liked me when I came in, all right, when they had all this time to date him. So again, it's little shit like this, and it's by relationships here, okay? But there is a Polk last name energy. I need to look up that coat of arms, all right? Because that was the first boy that I feel like I might have been kind of like obsessed with. I went on and got a whooping and everything, boy. I'm telling you, for talking to this boy, okay? I think it was like one day. I remember having food stamps at that point in time, and and this boy, I didn't know nothing really about him until we went to his birthday party or whatever, him and his twin brother, okay? His twin brother. But I remember we used to be going to this coalition thing or whatever, okay? Like a summer camp, and we had to walk there or take the bus there. And I remember just in general, we had food stamps, the paper ones, the real ones. And this when we moved to Texas, okay? And I remember trying to hurry up and go to the store fast before all the friends. Like I'll be running or going real fast or whatever to the store so I could hurry up and buy my stuff with my food stamps before they came, okay? Y'all, okay. I remember this. We used to have to walk across this huge field to get there too. All right. And then, you know, it's funny. Okay, my little sister would be like, you know, walking with his twin brother. I would be walking, like playing around or holding hands, or sometimes we would walk. It was when, you know, liking somebody was funny. It was weird. You know, it wasn't all like that. It was just like, what do we do? But we just knew we liked each other, you know. And I remember one day I was asking my mom, can I go to his birthday party or whatever? And, you know, she was one of the moms, oh, you can't go nowhere, you can't do nothing, you can't do nothing, you can't do nothing. Okay, I was kind of like that a little bit with my children, but I had to let up, okay? So anyways, we decided to go anyway. Okay, so we go, and they live in a nice neighborhood and everything like this or whatever. And, you know, we go to the party and everything like this. And then it ended up being like 9 o'clock when we had to go back home. The bus wasn't there no more, so we had to get dropped off. And boy, when I tell you, I knew I was going to have to take that ass whooping, and I did. I did, okay? And she was like, you went where? What did you do? And matter of fact, okay. There, my mom was dating this guy at that time, but he was real cool and everything. But I don't know. It's something about her relationship with him where there's a haze there. There's a foggy haze. I don't remember life that much. Like, I remember a lot of things, but there's a foggy haze there with him. And I know that my mom said something like about a year ago that this particular man had asked about us. And she was like, and I'm like, no. And I'm like, well, why? He was always, see, and that's the thing about this boyfriend. He was always really nice to me. The new boyfriend that came in, okay, I don't know. So Alexander. Okay, so the new boyfriend that came in, me and him kind of like were at odds or whatever. But this one, we was just cool, you know. But I can't, it's parts of my life, I'm telling you, that are, right now that I'm thinking back about this, he was cool or whatever, but it's parts of my life that was very foggy at that time. But I do remember, you know, he was like a person that I could talk to. I never had, you know what I'm saying? All my life, it just was like that. I feel like he knew that too. He knew, like, man, you be treating Shalonda different. You know what I'm saying? That shit ain't right. Okay? And I remember going he had moved or whatever, but we found out that he moved into the apartments next door. Now again, if this was my daughters, I'd have probably been ready to whoop their ass again, okay, because now that you think about it. But nothing, he was never nothing. When we went to his house, we stood outside, you know, and we just talked to him, and he was just real cool to talk to. He was just somebody that I could talk to, okay. But I remember that, and I don't know why. Like I said, and then I was thinking, like, why would she be like that about it? But I'm thinking, like, I would have liked to talk to him. I would have liked to catch up with him. But it's all, like I said, anything that is connected to somebody that, you know, pays attention to me, or that's that person that, you know, I don't remember anything funny ever happening. I just think he just knew. Maybe he went through something like that in his youth. But it's maybe like, no, you can't have one of them or something because you did this, this, and that. But you know, he knew that she being kind of bogus or whatever, so he'd just go ahead and when you walking through the hallway, he'd go ahead and pass you the candy bar or whatever anyway. You know, that's just the kind of energy it was, okay? So, all right, so I don't know. All right, so we got the, and now thinking about it, like, was these angelic beings that was sent in around me at all different points in my life here? But again, I feel like some of these people, I'm hearing kick me, kike me. So I feel like some of these entities wanted to do that, and some of these entities wanted to not, you know? And I feel like these could be the same energies that have sent a masculine in. I feel like I was going to say there's somebody that's on the good part and some that's on the bad. They both might have been smited or tricked or derailed by another feminine or other feminine energies. But one, you know what I'm saying? So I can't, you know, when we talk about forgiveness here, I'm just wondering, because I want to know who was sent up in here for wrong and who was sent up in here, you know what I'm saying? And they might have just been steered wrong. All right. Because there's definitely an energy that is here. Okay. Again, we got this 7 of Pentacles here. Again, I feel like this person it has all of these here, but he's still thinking about that one that's down here on the ground, okay? The 99 or whatever, going back for the 1 here, okay? But again, it's not going to work if I'm not connected. There has been a complete, and I think that this was done to make it seem like you're alone, you should be scared, you should be worried, but I'm really saying there's just air energy around right now, okay? There's no, it may pull on my emotional heartstrings or something once in a while, but there's no, like, it's like me tapping into my own energy right now only, my core something, where I'm getting the downloads from, okay? It's not like that. Just yesterday, there was direct communication throughout the morning where it was going back and forth like this. But then after that, you know, because something is fading. Something is fading or faded or fated. And it just can't, you know, it just can't be. Like, it's not fair, I guess, to me, because I'm going to have to sit with it, right? So again, I put up a post about unrequited love on Instagram, if you guys want to go back and look at it, okay? Again, somebody is in this energy here. It's a facade. They may have to keep this up for work or family or friends or something. It's just like, I have a different, I might be just different. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't be misled all the way fully to the core with shit. All right? So again, it's just like, you trying to tell me that my man is gone? Nah, I can't have that. I can't go for that. No. The fuck is you talking about? You know what I'm saying? All right, so we have this King of Wands here. So I'm telling you, it's something here, okay? I feel like, again, somebody might have taken a treaty or a pact here to go against a woman here. They may all hate her because they don't understand her. They're thinking, well, I was there and I was trying to talk to you and I said this, but they don't understand that the way that I guess maybe I've been built, I cannot tap into that. I just can't. It's not my fault. I shouldn't be pegged or punished for that. You see what I'm saying? I'm not making it up or nothing. You know, it's some people that I'm connected to with those heartstrings, and that's who I can connect with out here, all right, with my gift or whatever. But again, if it's not written or written in the stars or written some kind of way, I can't. So again, I think a masculine does know this, though, that's my fate, though. And the way to hurt me is to walk away from me, okay? There's nothing I can do about it. It is just meant to be. It's something that is meant to be. And I feel like, again, is somebody that wants to melt into me or us, we, harmoniously. But it's not going to be good for me because I need 3D. Okay? So it's, I mean, I guess you could take the spiritual aspect and that. But nobody, you know, if there's nothing wrong, if I did not do my job wrong, there's no need for me to be denounced or denoted. You see what I'm saying? But I'm not really concerned with what man and what everything. But when this comes to messengers or guides or ancestors or God, it's just like, what? You know what I'm saying? There's just something here. Somebody is, with this Eight of Pentacles, somebody has been chiseling out something. Somebody has gotten something all confused. This is the energy of, again, somebody giving the wrong person the blessing here. Somebody knew what they were doing, all right? But this is somebody giving the wrong blessing. And it's also like giving me like crumbs or handouts or something to be sitting here. And I'm like, no, excuse me, I will not. I will not. And I'm just hearing, just say no. And this might be some harmful something, but again, there is going to be some upgrading that is going to be done. And then that's just it. I don't even have to sit here and say what else going to be is next. But again, because I did do what I was supposed to be doing, what I was called to do, as much as I could see. A lot of times there's chaos and confusion here. In the beginning, the earth was first, a chaotic mass. So again, this is giving me that knot, that Celtic knot from this Akashic deck. And we pulled it earlier today. All right. It's like being pulled in all these directions, but it don't matter because I am that I am. So again, it is whatever the fuck is going on, you know what I'm saying, transpiring. I'm not even really tripping. It can't touch me. So as long as it's not nothing that's going to be balancing, that's going to knock off my inner workings or knock me off balance that way. You know what I'm saying? Then, and I feel like that's what people are trying to do. But I just think that it's untouchable. It's titanium. You can't fuck with it, period. So whatever. All right. But these people got what they wanted so far. And they're, again, trying to uplift something here in the world here that is what they would think is better. So all you can do is let them. All you can do is let them. It's almost like, I don't know, not being deported. It's almost maybe even making a choice to stand your ground or leave. And I just don't know what to do yet. But I ain't even really worried. You know what I'm saying? I guess it depends on who it's with. Because I feel like now there's energy here. I'm like, because I'm hearing let me love you or something like this. And I'm just like, because it's like after going through this, you don't fit in with regular society. You can't just go back to just, in this case, you can't just go back to being some mom that's just in there washing dishes all day and getting children off the bus. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's with a motherfucker that you've been dealing with on that level. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like whoever this masculine is new, going through this particular type of transition, that would be something for me. All right, that I would not be able to go back to regular, mundane, whatever. All right, so then that's also that energy of that cock-blocking, haterade energy here. All right, this may be somebody that would have came back for somebody, but again, is it 10 years, 3 months, 5 years, 6 years? What the fuck? The communication is lost here. So again, for whatever infiltration or whatever happened possibly. All right, it could be even the ancestors that cut it off here. All right, because of somebody trying to play somebody. Again, somebody could say the same thing about me. You see what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, even if I was the female and I met somebody how they were, I can't expect you to be something else totally different. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just going to take you as you are. But that's because that's who I fell for, or that's who, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. So again, this may be a controlling masculine or something here. But again, I guess somebody could have been like this before and they got used or misused. But it's like, it's almost like, damn, ain't that how it is? The person that wouldn't have done no shit like that to you ever is the person that people end up doing it to. So we got the 8 of Cups here. It did come out in reverse, I'll tell you. Okay, but this is, like I said, another Hierophant energy here, walking away from a situation, leaving these cups behind. All right, this may be somebody leaving all these cups behind here to go and find something themselves or something. They may be being exiled as well. Because I feel like somebody uncovered their father's nakedness, all right? And they may be about to be punished, or somebody that they know is going to be punished, all right? So or else you'll surely die. So this could be somebody that is maybe me trying to free myself or free what I would think us because of the lack of communication and them mixing up the language, learning the language, our love language, and then mixing it up. So now, again, at one point in time, it was directly so that the channeling was coming from this masculine. It was one at a time or whatever, but when one walked away, the other one came in, and channeling was coming from that energy. The messages were coming. It was no confusion there. All right. Now there's all these stragglers and shit, all these new energies or something coming in. I'm like, no new motherfucking friends. It's okay. Even if I can't fuck with the old ones, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like this is a part where somebody is trying to downgrade or sell off somebody on a low level, motherfucker. This ain't where that's at, bitch. This is something whole different over here. This is something whole different over here. All right. So we got a high priestess energy with the moon at the feet and the Torah in her hand. All right. And she is drenched in water here. This is something different over here. This ain't no low level, low hanging motherfucking fruit. You hear me? All right. Yeah, we got a Queen of Cups energy next to that. So again, yeah, this is somebody that got many qualities and gifts. All right. And then we got the Three of Swords, unbreak my heart. Okay. So I feel like something is going to come, something very powerful and maybe something very beautiful. It could be this energy, like I said, over here with this Two of. It may not be no Two of Cups because I feel like something might have happened to some of these people here with their vassals, with their cars being attacked. This could be temporary fixes here. This could be somebody trying to temporarily, you know, like give somebody maybe like something like a, what do you call that thing? That like it will block you from having a child for 7 years. I feel like something is coming up where there's going to be some more lawlessness, or we might have just been getting out of a season of this with these particular beings being able to work on people's bodies here. Okay. Something has been this farm industry energy. Okay. A jealous feminine could have ordered the removal of certain things from from people. Okay. So you'll need a new, a new body or group or home or something like this. This could also be a reason why somebody had to walk away from somebody. This could be, I'm hearing this is a reason why somebody could have had to give somebody a fish in their cup. At some point in time, past, present, or future. Yeah. So somebody doesn't want to give money to their mama in the mailbox. And somebody is looking at this shit like, hold on, man. All right? Somebody may be looking at the sprouts that come from a certain, you know, that sprouted up from a certain bloodline or something. How beautiful, or what, you know, mama don't do nothing but, you know what I'm saying? Something about trophy women here. Okay? Somebody could be rethinking something here. And then we have this Knight of Wands coming in, rushing in with something here. All right. Somebody should have waited until they saw somebody here. But again, I feel like this image could also be, again, that a masculine has left the building or the scene or passed away or been cut off, and people are worshiping something in the likeness of this person. This could be a holographic energy. This could be something else here that they're worshiping here. But the real masculine has been removed or sent away or sent into exile or not able to come back a certain way. Yeah. So we got the Strength card again. I feel like whatever manipulation was not working anymore with a female. However somebody want to look at it. You know, I ain't got no time to be trying to manipulate no fucking situation. I'm going to tell you that right now. So right underneath that Knight of Swords, we're going to be having a Knight of Cups. All right, somebody offering a cup, but this cup is empty here, okay? This empty cup is making me think that somebody can carry children and somebody may not be able to carry children anymore, all right? But whatever it is, this heavy manipulation or something like this has been gone from the situation here. And sometimes I look at this as a protector card, okay? It could be protection, or it could be somebody manipulating the situation. This could be a feminine energy that protects men or manhood, all right? And it could also be a feminine energy that likes to obtain that, or succubus energy that likes to be in control or dominant, Okay, there's something about that in a relationship in one aspect, and then again trying to narrate or control somebody's life in order to take them away from other things or people that they love. Okay, somebody could look at me like that. Okay, I feel like sometimes, but my whole thing is because of how my mind works and how my being is, how I feel like I operate. It's just like, really all you really had to do was tell me what was up. You know what I'm saying? Just don't lie to me and tell me what the fuck is up. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's what this is, okay? So we're going to go ahead and just stop there, all right? We do got a tower moment coming up for somebody in the Fool card in reverse. So again, maybe somebody thinks somebody's going to make a foolish gesture or something like this, and they're not. I feel like something is going to cause a tower moment, okay? And it may be whatever's done around or within or about this star card energy here that's still pouring out information here, okay? Or pouring out energy or pouring out this water here, okay? She's naked again still, okay? And she's got these stars around her. One of these is that Aquarius energy here, I feel, okay? All right? It could be all about information. Information can be energy sometimes to me, okay? So again, we got the Sneaky Pete energy. So again, this energy right here could be that Aquarius feminine that was doing heavy spell work as well. A Jake energy, possibly, all right? That may be in reverse here because it's my Sneaky Pete, but it's also Just Jake. We're going to call him Just Jake too, all right? That's what I feel like this is, all right? And it's got that temple number 7 or 7 energy attached to it, all right? And we're going to go just in there, all right? See you guys later. Take